Hi Capricorn, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards. Take a deep breath. Okay, so this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just got to plug in before I end up dying in the middle of this. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. Today is June 2nd, but this reading is for the first half of June 2020. And I've already pre-shuffled, just going to shuffle a few more times. As for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all is concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Capricorn today? Let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, Capricorn, here we go. A couple more times. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn for June, first half of June 2020. It doesn't have to be exact. Whenever you come to this video, there's usually a reason. All right, Capricorn. First half of June 2020. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, first card out for Capricorn. The Five of Swords reversed. That's good, it's reversed. The challenge being the Six of Pentacles. And the foundation is, whoops, the foundation is not stable. We have this, the Five of Wands. Recent past is the Four of Cups. And the crowning card, or what's in your present moment, is Justice reversed, or injustice. What's coming up for you guys is the Five of Cups reversed. And how do you see yourself? You see yourself as the Four of Wands reversed. And what's around you, or how you're seen, is the Lovers. And what is the block that you need to clear? The Ten of Pentacles. Stop blocking your abundance, your good fortune. And what's coming up for you? The Six of Swords. Maybe the Seven's coming up for a reason. So what is connecting to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read? All right, the connection to it is the Empress. That can be abundance as well. And what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read? Three of Cups reversed. That can be the social distancing, it can be negative groups and influences, it can be a third-party situation, gossip, overindulgences, all of that stuff. You're going to get another card, at least one. It depends on what that next card is. You might get more than one. And then I want to show you the underlying energies. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and this is the backstory. So we're going to pull those and see what's going on, and then we'll get going. All right, we got your energy as the Devil card. And for me, that just references the fact that Capricorn's all about manifesting, and right? So the Devil can be very much the negative side of manifesting great wealth and abundance. So we start out here with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups reversed, okay? So there's some kind of negative memory, negative past, a bad childhood, perhaps a bad relationship from childhood that's coming into focus, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a sibling, a parent, whatever it is, or your own children being bad right now. They may be being difficult, or the past is now returning in order to deal with it, coming up to deal with it. We have the Ten of Cups here, which is beautiful, happy family energy. This can be the sham fam as well, so it can be an artificial cover of what looks like a perfect family, but it's not. And we have busy bees very much in focus here. I'm definitely getting a lot of bees around the house right now too. The carpenter bees doing a lot of work. So this is the Two of Swords, which can be someone who's unaware or just pretending not to see, because it's really about being in your knowing, right? To be balanced and have peace of mind is to be in your knowing, because you already know. All you have to do is go within to find the answers. But this can be someone who's either pretending not to know, or perhaps just maybe needs some new information to come in, or feels like they do. Then we have the devil here, which has to do with codependencies and addictions, as well as it could just be a Capricorn, but somebody might have red eyes from being up all night, or have come in on a red eye flight. We have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which is the slowdown, which is pretty much the state for everybody right now. And it's not negative, it just means things are slower than usual. Maybe it's not time to go completely forward. It's just a negative past, perhaps coming up with family to resolve. Because there's both dark and light energy there. It's nothing really bad. It could just be dealing with a Capricorn and a Libra energy, because we have both of those there. This is the Gilded Tarot. We're going to be clarifying with the mini Rider-Waite, and we're pulling oracle cards at the end as well. So you're going to get a lot of information here. So why do we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and then the Four of Cups upright in the recent past? Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? This is for Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. So somebody's tempted by the Holy Grail, but it's turning their wheel upside down, or slowing things down, or it's just saying they're tempted by the Holy Grail, but it's just not time yet. We have the devil there, so there's definitely temptation there. Either being in their knowing with a happy family, or the ending of an emotional cycle. So you could have ended a family cycle, or literally ended a family, but everybody's in agreement because it's positive there. But there's still perhaps some addictions or codependencies to deal with, which is why things are going slow right now, in order for you to focus clearly on them. Sometimes we go into slow motion, so the universe is helping us to see things more clearly, very close up. And then the foundation is that Five of Wands, so there could be conflict, fighting, games, expanding, competition, the quest, the pursuit of happiness, can be, all of those things can be the Five of Wands. The central energy is the Five of Swords reversed. And the Five of Swords reversed is the end of the war, post-war PTSD, looting, all the things that are going on right now, the need for apologies. So let's see what's going on. Let's start with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reversed for Capricorn? Just getting a little bit of stress with Capricorn. All right, so here's that grounding and integrating an offer of love. Perhaps you're getting an offer that you're not happy with. It seems to be the same offer as all the other offers you've had. And this came up in the Divine Masculine read too. Two past relationships that have really tainted them. And so they're ignoring this one because they think it's the same as these. So this is grounding and integrating. This is the same card as this one, but this is tempted by the Holy Grail. But you've been slowed down because of your past. You think this is going to be the same because you've only experienced this negativity. And then this is betrayal, painful ending or ending pain, or dealing with back issues and associated treatments. This could be betrayal as well with the Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so we have Capricorn, Libra, and now we have the Queen of Wands reversed. And there could be betrayal here. The recent past is the Four of Cups, and why? Sharing. This could be settling out. This is expressing feelings, energetic exchange, a lot of back and forth, perhaps communications or travel, or the arrows of love. And then we have the King of Cups reversed, along with the Hermit shedding light on it. This is someone who may be emotionally detached or unavailable, and so this advisor, or this could be a professional, can be an old man, it can be a Virgo, somebody shedding light on the fact that there's dysfunction here. This is emotional detachment, but not in a good way. It's that unavailability emotionally, or it can be the opposite of over-emotional and manipulative, perhaps alcoholism as well. All right, but this is settling out between these two energies. A lot of back and forth communications, travel, and this could be someone with an advisor, or this could also be someone in a home, like with the help, a nurse's aide, that kind of thing, or somebody just consulting a professional. And that could be seeing a counselor, anything like that. And it can just be settling out. perhaps leaving a job, leaving a business, or breaking up a business or breaking up a relationship. There's definitely an energy of settling things out, but everyone's on the same page at this point, but you're not going to get along or agree with the King of Cups reversed. And you could be the Hermit. So there could be energetic exchange in the settling out. Maybe somebody else, like a trustee, is handling the settling out of the estate so that the King of Cups and the Hermit don't have to deal with each other to do it. But there is a temptation there. Temptation. Why is the foundation is the Five of Wands? Why? This is that beautiful energy. So the underlying energy before all of this was this card reversed, but now it's upright here in the pursuit of happiness. With this card, I wouldn't get anything else with this but the pursuit of happiness. This is detoxing. This is letting go, detoxing in order to receive new passion, new creativity, new growth. You don't have to beat me with a stick to understand I get it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. We have the Death card reversed too. This is the never-ending story, clinging, not letting go. This can be a near-death experience. This can be the dark night of the soul and not allowing the changes to happen. But this also can be just dead tired, or just tired of the same old trying to offer and getting resistance. But this is someone detoxing now. So there may be some shift here in the energies, because this is really positive and so is this. And this could be a Capricorn and this could be a Scorpio energy, both reversed. So it could be some conflict between Capricorn and Scorpio. And so if that's the case, then you could be siblings or parents or best friends from childhood. That's this King of Cups reversed and the Virgo, which could be Capricorn also. So Capricorn versus Scorpio, or Scorpio versus Virgo perhaps. And there can be any kind of combination there. But it also could be a parent too. It doesn't have to be, it can be siblings, friends, business partners, any kind of relationship. But there's definitely two different areas where there's opposing energies, but this is in a very positive way now. The central energy is post-war. So the PTSD and the looting is going on right now, which we're seeing in society, but this is reflecting something on a more personal level. So why do we have the Five of Swords reversed for Capricorn? Queen of Cups upright, Knight of Cups upright, and Page of Cups upright. That's really beautiful energy here. This can be a mother and children, that the war is finally over, so now they're all happy, but she's facing away from these two. And this could be also somebody leaving this partnership to go to this partnership. So it can be a mother and two children, or a third party in a situation where this person is leaving this person to go to this person. Okay? But either way, it's really beautiful. Look at all that love there. There's a lot of loving energy. These can also just be all water signs. And that's interesting because me and my kids are all water signs. And I happen to have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. So that's just an example. Okay? So this is post-war. No more war with all of this beautiful energy. And here is like getting back to doing the daily routine, right? Getting your balls up in the air or balancing things again. This can be acting, performing, juggling. We have Hierophant here too. So this could be someone, this could be you or somebody else juggling a marriage, and then these other three energies, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And this could be juggling a business or establishment, a religion, a patriarchy, and your family. So there's a lot of juggling coming up here. The challenge being the Six of Pentacles, how to share fairly with everybody. That can be teaching and learning, giving and taking. That can be settling out in a divorce or in a business settlement. All right, there's still stress coming up for Capricorn, but I'm getting in a positive way. It's like the end of the battle. You still have to get through this last little bit of the PTSD and the looting, and it's then you're going to feel clear, but you're still a little bit stressed. This is choosing a new path, coming together in joy, right? No more social distancing. And then we have the crowning energy is the Justice card reversed. So there's injustice here, or Libra reversed. Let's see what else we have. We have Capricorn upright, Libra reversed, Another Libra reversed for me. Not everybody may agree with what I get, but it doesn't matter because my guides get what I get. So we have Gemini, we have Taurus. And so why do we have Justice reversed up top at crowning in your now moment? Well, we have this energy, and then the Lover's reverse wants to be seen in the deck as well as it's popping out over here. This could be Aquarius energy. Judgment reverse is deliberations, choking on your words, having to swallow your pride, not heeding the call to action or holding back that announcement, keeping your energy and your thoughts to yourself is the injustice that wasn't fair. And I want to just pull out this clump that came out to see what it is. This is implementing a plan of the messenger of truth or the Knight of Swords rushing in. This could be the Knight in shining armor too. Somebody implementing a plan and somebody else rushing in with a message of a breakup or a lack of affection here. So I'm going to shuffle again to see what comes up for this again. The Justice reverse, the injustice, what is it? After the war, what is the injustice of, obviously it's PTSD and looting is the injustice, but what else? Somebody keeping all their energy to themselves to stay pure, to keep peace of mind is the King of Pentacles and the Magician. And then Aquarius energy comes up again, who's unhappy. All right, so these two are good. This one's not. Could be an Aquarius energy, but there's depression and unhappiness of Libra or Aquarius or both. And then over here is a King of Pentacles, which can be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And this is Virgo energy as well. There's Gemini there too. This can be two separate people as well. So it could be an Earth sign and a Virgo or Gemini. And then here's a third energy that's unhappy. These can be even four energies where this is Aquarius and this could be you or Libra who's unhappy, or a water energy. But the water energies up here, these are all happy energies. The water's all coming up really positive. So I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like there's a lack of satisfaction or unhappiness. There could be some arrogance coming up too, but could be with an Aquarius specifically. Perhaps someone who's got Virgo and a lot of earth in their chart. Or these are all 3 or 4 separate people. Or just 2 separate people who are, there's some depression going on and lack of satisfaction with self. But that wouldn't come up for these two because these two guys are up and powerful. He's very stable and he takes care of other people. He's very sure and grounded. And the Emperor's in his power. Manifesting, he's got the tools he needs to make big changes, and so other people are not on board with this. So it may have been this Aquarius keeping to themselves, because we have Aquarius reversed twice, right? We have, for me, the Judgment and the Star, both Aquarius energies. So the Aquarius might have been keeping stuff from Libra reversed, and so then the Libra energy could be this unhappy because the Aquarius was keeping from them. But then there's these other 2 very positive energies, which can be other parts of you or other people around you that are very powerful for Capricorn, because the King of Pentacles definitely can be you. And you may be the Magician, or you may have the Magician energy around you, but you also have that depressive energy and unhappiness, not getting your wish. But maybe that was a blessing in disguise. So why do we have the 5 of Cups reversed? And that's getting over any grief, loss, regret, guilt, shame, no longer standing at the Y in the road, hanging on to the past, not letting go. Not letting go of that third baton to finish the race. Because it's not a race, it's just the journey. Still a little bit of stress there. 5 of Cups reversed. So this is powerlessness, feeling the powerlessness of recovering from grief. This can also be a dependent who's draining. This actual person could be draining, or they could be draining your finances, or this is your own dependency, or having lost money, power, and independence recently, and just hanging out, left hung out to dry, needing to see new perspectives about hard work, and being stubborn, refusing to move. This can be resistance too, like the resistance. Resistance in itself is a block. So we're getting over the grief. Perhaps you had to do that to learn about powerlessness and seeing new perspectives. Having maybe just need to be still and hang out. You're being forced to stay still because you work too hard. And that was the only way to get you to do it, to have to go through this deep grief, so you'd have to be still. This also could just be someone who's being stubborn, refusing to help somebody else who's working very hard, Like these can be kids or other people around you. This is someone working very hard, and then this one's stubborn or lazy, and this one's just hanging out. This one feels powerless and doesn't know how to help you, so they don't even try. And that's the kind of energy that's around you, and you getting over the grief of that, or you could be one of the people who still, it just depends on your situation. You see yourself as the Four of Pentacles reversed, because you know Capricorns are workhorses like Virgos. Only Capricorns are more about achievement. Virgo doesn't feel like they need to achieve. It's more about service to others. Capricorn needs to achieve. They're the goat that never stops. But it's about the journey. It's not about the outcome. So if they're not enjoying what they're doing, or if the energies around them are toxic, then they need to stop and reorganize their hike. You know, maybe they need to go on a different hike, you know. But it's hard for Capricorn to stop because they never give up. That's their MO, right? So why do you see yourself as the Four of Wands reversed, which can be feeling unstable, moving, ending a marriage, ending any big celebration because you're not allowed to have a lot of people together? This is it can be the pursuit of happiness. It can be games and conflict and battles and competition, fighting. Right? This can be a sham fight as well, like a performance. But I'm getting the instability here. So it could be fighting at the home because of a move, or because you're ending a marriage and you're still stuck together. That's stuck without peace, with the world upside down, not getting closure right now. Or this could be the seal of Divine Feminine as well, in the 5D. But stuck fighting with the world in disarray. And there's deception as well. That can be Cancer and Pisces energies coming in here at home that you're dealing with. Perhaps Cancer and Pisces. And there's Cancer again. And there's Libra reversed. And there's Sagittarius. And there's confirmation. And there's the grief. Okay, so this is all coming up around the unstable home. So the literal home itself can be unstable, or the family within it is unstable. And there looks like Cancer, Libra, both reversed, and then Sagittarius is upright, and then somebody grieving it all. Okay, and we have Cancer and Pisces here on the table as well. So a lot of Cancer energy. Both of the Cancer cards are reversed. The Libra cards are all coming up reversed. And not all the Pisces are reversed. The World's reversed. And then we have the Sag, the Knight of Wands rushing in. Out of depression. So now they're, you know, because we're done with the depression now from this card. This is where the depression's now over. But it was coming up because of all this dysfunction at home. And what's around you, or how you are seen, as the Lovers, which pushed up again. The same cards came out that came out last time. So the Lovers have reversed. So this is a breakup, and the news is out. Somebody's rushing in to tell the news about this breakup or lack of affection to someone who's implementing a plan. So maybe they want to stop them before they make this plan. All right. But the Lovers is upright here. There may be someone breaking up to make up, or breaking up to go into a new relationship. This breakup here, or no affection, or they're defenseless to the energies, attacks, or feeling ganged up on with this offer of love. They feel defenseless to this big offer of love. They can't not accept it anymore. That's the energy that's coming up. And that's confirmed by the Lovers upright now, where it was reversed over here. And the offer of love is coming from the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is someone who may be in need of help, money, or opportunity. It could be someone who has trouble learning their lessons. They could have a learning disability. It also can just be a child who needs help. Or it can be an opportunist. So you have to make sure you are in your intuition, feeling what you feel. But this is really positive here, this energy. Between the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles right there, there's definitely a move that needs to happen to this energy. This is a dream. The Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers is a dream come true. And it's like after this, it's like this page offering this love, and that definitely can be a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be a child. It can be. After suffering, this could be actually tears of joy. Perhaps can't believe it. After time, money, and energy and new life has been held back for so long. After working so hard, you thought it would never end. And then all of a sudden, you're ready to offer love. It's like, I'm going to put these cards back in. See what else comes up with the Ten of Pentacles. So why is the Ten of Pentacles the block for Capricorn? Why is it that, what is it they need to clear about that? It's probably being self-defeating, not thinking that you can have that you deserve it. This is needing to use your intuition and a secret's out, a secret passion that is your truth. That's the suffering in silence. Holding back money, time, and energy in new life because you thought there's a lack of worth here. This is, the secret's out now. You have the truth, but you can't believe it. And you're still holding back. This could be trying to save money too, not feeling worthy because you're the Page of Pentacles. If you're the person you're coming together with is this Ten of Pentacles, your dream family, your dream person, and you feel like the Page of Pentacles, you know, how you feel like, how can I offer love to someone who has 10 Pentacles, you know, because it makes you feel very small. But that's about learning your worth. So again, we have a lot of Pentacles coming up here with that Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor's coming up reversed. This is overworking or not working, done overworking after aligning with your true desires to see what you really want to do, and then saving instead of trying to be rich, just holding on to what you have, saving, grounding, being more moderate, perhaps a city view of the skyline, or perhaps a nice view is all you want. You don't need a lot, you just need a good view. And then here's the Emperor reverse, who may be retiring or is out of control, abusing their power, or it's more about ego death and stepping down. Like now they have to retire so to save their money, they have to be more practical. So it may be just a big change for you in life, and so that's what's scary for you. You have to start all over because you're retiring or you're changing jobs. And then we end up with the Six of Swords upright. This is about either not sleeping and rising above it, or getting a good night's sleep and now coming out awake and perhaps coming out with something specific. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. She could be in deep mourning, very hurt, or she could be bitchy and she could be lying. She could be verbally abusive there. And there's the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands back to back. This is the last read just ended on high noon. So here's the shootout. They're both reversed. They're ready to shoot, especially if they're not sleeping. This could be two people very crabby because they're not getting sleep. But they're finding peace now. Finding peace in ignoring each other, going to their separate corners, finding peace. And then we have the Empress upright, the ringleader. And she's coming up with Leo energy here. This could be someone, again, out of control Leo, ego, or ego death. So it can be the opposites. But she's upright, but that doesn't mean she's a perfect person, right? If she has an out of control ego, it may be an issue. She may be having issues with the fact that the Emperor is retiring, because we have the Emperor reversed and the Empress upright, and there needs to be healing here, or there is healing going on, or a need for forgiveness for lying, cheating, stealing, running away. This is pulling energy from the Queen of Pentacles to heal somebody else. Somebody's stealing, like robbing Peter to pay Paul. This is like stealing energy and ideas from the Queen of Pentacles to give to a healing Leo, or someone out of control of power with the Empress. This could literally be the Empress. And this could be Capricorn doing this. This could be Capricorn, this could be Capricorn, this could be Capricorn. So the Empress could be Capricorn, Emperor, or the Queen of Pentacles. You could be in any of those places, and you'll know which one you are. But that's coming up with the Empress. And the Empress often comes up as the mother of the Queen of Pentacles in my reads. So she definitely could have Leo in her chart. And she could be either a mother, or she could be the wife, and then the Queen of Pentacles could be a sister, friend, or perhaps a third party. But there is something being taken from the Queen of Pentacles, who's upright. She's very grounded, and, you know, this is a very practical, loving energy. But I'm getting the Empress is more of the Leo energy. It could be Leo, or she doesn't have Leo and she just has an ego issue. Or she's going through ego death because her Emperor husband is stepping down from his position, so she'll no longer be that wife of the position. That could be coming up as well. And then we have the Three of Cups. There could be a third party there too. So the Tower reverse. This is in the aftermath of sudden events, disaster, whatever, sudden events, epiphanies, and it can relate to orgasm as well. So, and there's the house unstable and falling apart, and justice, and that can be a divorce for sure. And there could be a third party, or it's just the social distancing and negative groups are influencing. All right, so that's coming up with the Three of Cups reversed. And then I'm going to put this back in the deck, but we also have the Sun. So it's either kids are happy, so they're good, or everything is now exposed. This can just be happiness and spending time out in the sun, like I was at the beach yesterday. So that could be that kind of energy too. And then coming back to feel restricted and out in the cold again. So like I was out at the beach yesterday and now it's kind of gloomy outside and not much sun. It can be as simple as that. Or this can be more traumatizing, as being trapped in a situation, like being able to give your kids to the other parent and then you get them back again and then you feel trapped. It can be all sorts of issues, not just about kids. And it definitely looks like negative influences at home. So you could be worried about negative groups and influences with your children, or just affecting your relationship. Perhaps you have parents living with you, but there's definitely a divorce here, or a moving of a home, or some kind of justice that's now served. Because here it was injustice, and here now the justice card's upright, but the Four of Wands is still reversed. So it could be a move, and that's what all of the uproar is about, because you know you haven't been able to do what you're going to do when the restrictions went into effect. So let me show you the other cards that came up. We have the Three of Wands. This is present to somebody's ship sailed as a Viking ship, so there could be some Viking energy here in your energy, whether it's you or the other person. There's also a lot of Oriental or Chinese energy, Chinese food, grass. Okay, somebody could be growing marijuana or have that as their business in a legal state. Hopefully it's a legal state, could be illegal as well. This could be imports and exports, whether it's Chinese silks or just someone loves Chinese food, or when they get high they love to eat Chinese food. But there's Viking energy here too. So it looks, as this ship sails, everything's getting more pure. You see the white bird there, they're no longer gray. Okay, so present to your moment of this ship sailing, no longer going to be there, which looks like it's purifying your energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords upright, who's got the light and the truth, and then the truth. So this is huge truth. So this could be huge truth that comes to you as Capricorn, or this could be your energy as well, that you are the truth. You have a lot of integrity. You know, this is like a judge, and you could be dealing with a judge or a magistrate as well. And then we have these two energies of the Page of Wands and the Nine of Cups getting their wish. This could be a child, or just the energy of being inspired, perhaps going out celebrating, or just finding happiness within self and getting your wish. And these could be two people who want to come together. This could be mother and child, or it could be partners. But perhaps the Page of Wands still has a little bit of growing up to do, or it's just a child, like I said, who's inspired. So let's clarify that. What is the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords? Well, first let's start at the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Who just left on that ship? Who just left on the ship? I'm going to pull this again, but it kind of came out in a weird way. The Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords reversed, and then the Seven of Swords reversed. It's like saying goodbye. This could be a child who's leaving, or this could be an immature adult who spreads rumors and is just really mean. This could be a really immature, mean adult, or it's a child who lies or is spreading rumors. This is dumping emotional attachments and getting real, or this is somebody like dashing all your dreams, like saying you're full of it. Your dreams are never going to come true. It's just really mean energy. And this is happiness because they're watching this go away. And then we have the Queen of Swords with the truth. And what is that about? And is she the mother of the Page of Swords reversed? So the Queen of Swords is the Two of Cups with children perhaps, or just this is your happiness. The Queen of Swords is your happiness, especially if you're a masculine or feminine Capricorn. who likes women, this could be the person who makes you happy. This is your truth. Or that is you if you're feminine, that she is your truth. That's who I am. This could be really happy children spending time in the sun, really connecting one-on-one, whether it's your children or the person who makes you happy, your sunshine. This is Leo energy as well. But it's really beautiful. It's like my day yesterday with my son. And then we have the Page of Wands, who's really happy with themselves. And that can represent my son, but let's see what else it's representing here. This is looking back at the past. After seeing this was just upright, right? Seeing the ship sailed. This card's a little bit different. But this is now about the past, inspired from the past. Happy, has learned to be happy with themselves after dealing with this war. Seeing that looking back or living in the past caused the war in the first place, right? The lack of confidence, the uncomfortable feelings. It's like learning your lesson and then going on a journey. This is really beautiful, Capricorn. I'm going to pull you some oracle cards too. So the journey here is going, look at this. The journey here is going through the dysfunction of family from your childhood. We have the Page of Wands reversed and the Fool reversed. All the things that you did that were stupid as a child. And because you were dealing with your dysfunctional family wounds. You were learning templates that weren't true for you. And this is about you letting all that go behind, and they're no longer responsible for your decisions going forward. You can't blame them anymore for your good or bad decisions. Now you need to just be in your truth, be happy with yourself. This was all the stuff that you had to learn growing up in order to find you. This is falling on your face. You know, when you first fell down and hurt your knee, when you first tried to ride your bike, you had to go through all those lessons to teach you. This is falling on your face, falling from grace, just lacking faith in general in order to teach you to love yourself first, to have faith in yourself, that it's all about the journey, it's not the destination, and then the underlying energy, and that's a very important message for the goat, right? So then Spirit's connecting with me very strongly right now. So the underlying energy going into this read would be this higher love, patience and balance, Sagittarius energy as well, perhaps having difficulty at work or the job, not getting along, financial issues, or third party through work, and finding a higher love, being patient or being a patient, and feeling trapped, anxiety, fear, prison, however you feel like your hands have been tied, and then going into feeling left out in the cold. But we can only do that to ourselves. Nobody can really do that to us. This also can be lots of hospital or office visits if you're dealing with injury or illness, or feeling destitute or put in exile from someone, maybe fired or whatever. This is the surrender, allowing all of it. It's all about the experience so that you can expand and grow. So let's see. This is a really good read, Capricorn. It's really good. So I'm going to pull you from the energy deck and then the crystal angels and the Kipper deck. So take a deep breath. So for everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Let's clear all negative energies again and all viral energies again. Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all is concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. So I'm still feeling a little bit of stress from Capricorn. It's Capricorn, it's Saturn. I know I have 3 planets in Capricorn, my moon and my, I have Capricorn conjunct Jupiter and Saturn, so it's really going to reflect the conjunction in December this year, so I'm kind of interested to see how that plays out. All right, so for Capricorn, what is your advice? The world. All right, so seeing the bigger perspective, taking a step back, seeing the big picture, and knowing that we're all one, right? And this is like standing on the edge of the dock, right? And I was just at the boardwalk yesterday. So standing on the edge of the boardwalk at night, looking up at the moon or pretending that you're looking down at Earth, and seeing the dark and the light. And also, look, this is the solar eclipse. It looks like the moon covering the sun. I know it's the Earth, but it's showing you that June 21st is coming up as a solar eclipse. It's saying, oh, I'm just getting... Take a step back, get ready. It's like, you know, the hop, step, and jump in the elementary school Olympics, we used to do that. That's what I was getting, like, get ready, hop, step, jump, like take a step back. It's like the momentum, like when you're bicycling, to back pedal for a second to create more momentum going forward. That's where we are right now, moving into this solar eclipse. It's big. I'm getting major connection right now. It's 29, which is the being present card, which you just had major time coming up here. Watching the Viking ship sail and letting go of the past. And now understanding how the whole world works in different pieces, that you're all a piece of each other. And it's just about balancing the opposing polarities out in order to come to peace. And Spirit's still connecting with me. And then we have patience. 16 is the Tower. That we have all the time in the world. The time on here is actually 10, it looks like 10:12 to me. 10:11 or 10:12. Or 10:12. Why am I noticing it now? Well, maybe it's just supposed to be 10:10, like the V. Oh, it's just slightly off alignment. Like, so if you had 10:10, this would be a perfect V, but it's not quite perfect. That we just need to get a little bit more into alignment, and then we'll be right there. And 10:10 is a turn for the better times 2. It's that very high vibrational energy, destiny, fate. And she's very much like the Statue of Liberty, but she doesn't look happy. She looks a bit solemn, but she is angelic, and she's being patient, but she's not happy about being patient. That's why she's not happy. 16 is the Tower. She's waiting for the Tower to come in, for this shit to hit the fan. Step back, get ready. That's why I was saying that. And then we have anxiety here. 18 is the Moon. So when the Moon covers the Sun, it's going to cause you anxiety because the eclipse is going to put a lot of stress on your body. So we have the Tower and the Moon and the being present. All right? It's like the dark, the light, and the red. It's like the two polarities and then space between. There's time. Be patient. Don't worry. All in good time. This is like being in it in your own head, and this is the opposite of that. Seeing the big picture. This gives you anxiety, and this gives you peace. And but also this takes you away from people, because when you take yourself out of the picture, you're not part of it. This is being of it, but not in it. And this is being totally too much in it. So take away the polarities and you come to the 0 point, the patience, where there is no time, where time is stopped. And 16 is that Tower moment. Like the moment, it's the minute before the hour. To stay, that's what they're telling me. And they're still connecting. I'm getting a major connection today. The minute before the hour is the 0 point. And if you can maintain that minute before the hour, never nearing the end, letters are written, never meaning to send. If you can stay in that moment where, like every day is your last day, to stay in that place where the storm never arrives, but you're always preparing in case of disaster, not because in a place of fear, but in a place of love. Just always being present in that 0 point, the minute before the hour. The peace before the storm, that golden moment, the sweet spot of the 4 to the 7, the synchronicities, the options, the dreams come true, the heaven in their eyes that is reality. It is not an illusion. It's making me want to cry. It is not an illusion, it is real. This is just them telling you. The heaven in your eyes, your dreams, the things you really want to do that everyone naysays about, they tell you can't do it. It's just not true. That is the reality. As we ascend into the 5D and higher, you can make all of your dreams come true, and you can teach others to do the same. The underlying energy is the woman holding a coin. This is the Capricorn woman. 42 is the 2 of Cups. She's not happy. She's grumpy because she's not with her other. This also can be a mother or a boss who's kind of grumpy here because she's not got her usual income coming in. This definitely can be a mother, that dark mother energy who controls the whole family because they have the money. She's not so happy right now. Underneath her, this is what's coming up. This is all the stuff underneath. I want to show you the little story here. The little story coming into the underlying energy. We have the broken heart there of the 9 and the Hermit. Then we have the Emperor coming in. You catch him in his pajamas in the middle of the night, or this can reference God, right, coming in, or a vision that you see of a dead relative at night. The 53 of the catapult, the Knight of Swords, rushing in with a message, but a message in person as opposed to like a letter or a text. This is somebody visiting you at night. Perhaps someone you miss, perhaps a father or a relative. And then this is what brings in the balance for you, the 22 that reminds you. This is like looking at that earth again from far away. How peaceful and balanced it is when you take a larger view and be the Fool with an open heart in every moment. That's what they're saying too in the moment before the hour, where your heart is fully open and you're ready to take that leap of faith. If you can perpetually stay in that open-hearted place, always knowing you don't need to prepare, because in every moment you always be your loving self. And if someone triggers you or wants to fight, it's time to walk away. That's it. You never need to know. You just need to go away and not care about what other people think, because you love yourself first. You know who you are. And then we end up with the man holding the coin after the balance. The man holding the coin, and then the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. 36 is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world upon your shoulders. So this is the creative and sexual energy of the man holding a coin, now wants to share it with someone. It's the 43, the 3 of Cups. He likes to share. And so there's that creative and sexual energy that comes in, perhaps a person. But there's an issue with financial constraints right now, and the woman holding a coin, which can be the ex or the mother, all right? These two are connected for sure. But he's good, but she's not. She's still spiteful here. So that's the energy coming in. So these were the 3 cards that pulled. So just realize these are the two polarities. You can either be in your head, in your individual self, or you can be too distant, away from the whole world and not be attached at all. Or you can be in it, but not of it. You can choose how much you want to be in it or not. You have all the time in the world. Statue of Liberty, the pursuit of happiness, being in America, coming to America. That movie's coming up, Coming to America. We were just talking about Eddie Murphy. So funny. Okay, so now we have, I'm going a little bit long for you guys. It's just a really good reading. It's just still a little bit stressful for you, but it's going to end soon. Nearing the end. Letters are written, never meaning to send. Beauty always will. Can't remember the words. I got eyes. 'Cause I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, how I love you. So, moody blues. So somebody in spirit's connecting with me. Somebody might be moody right now. Moody blues. All right. Here's the crystal angels. What is the message here? We have ametrine. Balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you, which that card just came up, and your masculine side to give you confidence. All right. So the man with the coin, and then the feminine with the creativity coming together. And then we have Unikite, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support, Unikite. So just stay balanced and know that your prayers have been heard and answered. And then we have 2 purple cards that want to come up, the underlying energy and amethyst. So amethyst is revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. And the underlying energy is charoite, spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So it's saying, stop worrying. You are protected already. We're sealed. Okay, the underlying energy, and then these 3 beautiful energies, very much about the heart, throat, and third eye to crown energies. A lot of pinks here, compassion. All right, really beautiful. Very heart-based, speaking your truth, and using your third eye to crown. And staying, seeing both opposites in order to merge them into the center, into 0 point, to stay at that 11th hour energy. And then from the Kipper deck. Surprise, surprise. I was just thinking about that Gomer Pyle came up, and George Michaels came up with faith in my Divine Masculine read today. It was the readings I did today were really cool. So if you have time, go back and watch some. I did 2 Divine Masculine Twin Flame reads, as well as a Union read, and then a mini Masculine read in that video that I just posted. So they're really good ones today. It's kind of reminding me of the Capricorn read. That's why I'm telling you. All right, we have the official person. Oh, somebody's making it official. The gift. Beautiful. No longer thinking about it, actually doing it. All right? Making it official. Can't be any more clear than that. That's a really beautiful message, Capricorn. All right, I got to go. It's already 50 minutes. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love, guys. Don't forget that you are love. Sometimes the goat has to take a break. Bye.